Oh wow, first Leafs rant I'm doing here at Durham College for the first time this season. I should have done this right before when the Leafs won over the Flames. Jokes aside, I apologize in advance if I haven't uploaded yesterday's win over the Minnesota Wild. Like, I was supposed to upload this video yesterday night, but I was too caught up, too busy watching Team United States win over the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic. So I'm just doing it here after a long day at this college, which of course is a win, I don't care. Leafs won yesterday. Leafs win 4-2 over the Minnesota Wild, and they rebound after what happened in the shootout last night. No, the shootout on Saturday night. On a second night of a back-to-back, you're playing against the Minnesota Wild. Boom, at this point, the Rangers beat Minnesota just on the Saturday, 4-2. And you're taking on the Wild, who have Quinn Hughes, whom is going to probably lose in the first round to begin with. Since I know the Wild have been doing that for God knows how long. They've been doing that since post 2015, like 2016 wise. But let's go forward and try and at least get a win. And that's what they did. So Anthony Stolar starts in it for the Leafs. I don't know the name for the goaltender for the Wild. Oh God, I don't know. The Wild start. I don't know what their name for the goaltender is for the Wild. I don't care. But let's get to the game. First period of the game, it's a tight contested game in the first. A tie 0-0 game. Leafs had numerous opportunities to, get a goal. They just couldn't buy a break. Even when the Leafs tried to have scoring opportunities from Jacob Quilvin, it didn't work. So it's a 0-0 game coming into the end of the first period. Second period rolls around. That's when the Leafs clicked in 3 goals in the second period. 3 goals in the second period. The first one was, I gotta give props to Matias Maccelli. He made a beautiful feed, a great pass from Maccelli to Morgan Riley as the Leafs take a 1-0 lead off of a beautiful goal by Morgan Riley. Like, dude had a downfall had a bad year this season, but you gotta give him props for that beautiful goal. And then Benoit Giroux. Dude, let me tell you about that guy. That guy, he scored to make it 2-0 leads. Awesome. Off of a missed breakaway by Nylander. That's okay. And then of course, Bo Giroux does it again. It's a stupid win here. Bo Giroux scores again to make it a 3-0 Leafs lead at the end of the second period. Everything's going pretty well. Okay? Yes, I know there was a 4-on-4 call, which was kind of brutal, and then another one where the Leafs get called for a penalty, and then long after, the Wild get called for embellishment for diving for nothing, and don't draw a penalty. How stupid that can be. Anyways, more on that in another time. Next, of course, was even worse. The Minnesota Wild made it even close. Okay? Vladimir Tarasenko scored. Once he scored to put the Wild on the board. It's 3-1 Leafs. Okay, not bad. But then they made it more interesting. Put Vladimir Tarasenko to score again, twice, and the Wild take Wild don't take the lead. The Leafs up 3-2, and I'm like thinking, I swear to Christ, we can't blow this game. I swear to God, if the Wild make the Leafs blow a 3-0 lead, all hell breaks loose. I swear to Christ, man. I swear to Christ. Okay? Leafs had an opportunity to try to get an insurance goal, but just couldn't buy a break off Waldstad. I believe that's his name. Okay, nothing there, but at least at the end of Leafs didn't blow it in the 9 minutes of the game. Guess who actually scored the empty netter? Matthew Nyes scored the empty netter, putting the game away. And thank God for that, because at least the Leafs did not blow a 3-0 lead. If they blew that 3-0 lead, I swear to God, all hell's gonna break loose, and it would not be fun. And I would have been mad, saying the Wild should be ashamed for making the Leafs blow 3-0 lead, and they did not. Okay, so good win for the Leafs. And Leafs Nation trying to say to me that it's not good. We want the draft pick. We want a tank. This and that. I swear to God, you want me to root against them? You want me to root for them losing? No way. as a true Leaf fan, I refuse to root against them and root for them to tank. I'd rather root for them to win than to lose. I don't care if the Leafs are not in a playoff spot right now. I don't care if the Leafs are going to miss the playoffs this season, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to cheer for them no matter what. So, what a victory for the Leafs. A great victory for the Leafs. And thank God for that. Because I don't care. I don't know what's going to happen. I know the Leafs are not going to make the playoffs, but I'm just hoping that the Leafs can at least try to get some wins. I don't care if it's trying to get our draft pick back from Boston. That doesn't matter. But yeah, really impressive game for the Leafs so far. My only concern is that at least Leafs were able to kill off some power penalties, that's for sure. But for the power play, I mean, why couldn't we score on power plays? Like, we had opportunities, yet Leafs couldn't do it. Leafs tried to get a shorthanded goal. No bueno there. So that's a big mistake, but that's okay. Leafs won yesterday, and I'm thankful for that. Okay. So that is it. Pretty much it for this quick video at this point. I mean, there's not a lot I can talk about since the game was actually a close game, but hey, at least Leafs grinded it out. They got the win against the Wild, and we'll take it. So the next game for the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow evening. It's the St. Patrick's Day game. Leafs play against the New York Islanders. Matthew Schaefer comes to Toronto for the first time in his career, for the first time as a New York Islander, as a rookie for the New York Islanders, and I cannot wait to see what happens when the Leafs play against the New York Islanders. I want to see what happens. If we can win, that'd be nice. Losing, I would not be happy about, okay? So, if we want to win, let's just keep winning, okay? I don't care what happens. Whether we get the draft pick or not, it won't matter. Whether we make the playoffs or get a draft pick, it wouldn't matter. Let's just make the best of it this season. Make the best of it this season and grind it out next year, all right? But the season's not over. I'm still going to do these Leafs rants. I'm still going to do these Leafs rants, even though the Leafs had like a down season. So, it is what it is, okay? So, let's go Leafs. Yeah!